Hello, beautiful Virgos. Thank you so much for tuning in this month for your December reading. My name's Nadia and I am just new to YouTube, and I just want to thank everybody so much who's tuned in over the past few months, and also for all of you that aren't aware, I'm offering free mini readings for all new subscribers. So if you click the subscribe button, you can ask a question about this particular reading or anything that I don't cover in this reading that you might want to know about in the comments below. And if you don't want your question in the public forum, please email me at my personal email address, which I also have below, and I will answer any questions for you there. I am offering personalized readings as well that are personally just for you, and the details are below, so you can just email me about those as well. Now let's get into your December reading. Now I see you coming into this month, some of you perhaps have had a bit of a struggle with a personal relationship, and a bit of a wall's come up between you, and there's been some arguing, there's been some fighting for some of you, and perhaps some of you are also getting nagged, or you are doing the nagging, and so there's some emotional loss there, I feel, for some of you coming into this month. But all's not lost, and there is potential there for you to build again on that relationship if that's what you really want. Now, for some of you as well, I see you will be moving on. Some of you are going to choose to actually move on from this relationship, and you're not going to want to continue. And I see a birth of something new for you this month, and that's something very creative. It could be a job for some of you. It could also be the birth of a child for some of you, and it can be a birth of a new relationship as well. I am seeing a water sign here, so this can be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces for some of you. I do see this specific card in my deck I do have as a Cancer, so that I would lean towards Cancers. But as this is a general reading, this most definitely isn't specific. So it can be any water sign, or it can be a person with the characteristics of this particular king, and that's someone who's artistic, creative, they've got creative leadership, they're free thinking, they're a business person. So that can be someone, but they can also be a little bit difficult to please, and they can sometimes have a lack of creativity when they get stuck, and it can also describe a bit of an unscrupulous character at times as well. So just be careful. But that's the characteristics of this person in general that is for you. So, I mean, we all have good and bad sides to us. We're all yin and yang. So, but they're a very lovely person. So I do see a relationship for some of you with this person. Now, this month as well, I see you possibly doing some study. It could be that you're quite keen to either extend on the work that you've already been doing, or just move in a particularly different direction. And for some of you, I do see that you're just going to move on. I see some travel as well, some long distance travel for some of you. And I see for some of you as well, you could be being pulled in two different directions. And this may have something to do with those of you that are going through a bit of a trial with your relationship. You might be being pulled into those two directions. Do I stay, try and make it work, build on what we have had, build on what's left and try and repair it, or do I move on? So that could be for some of you. For some of you, as I said as well, I see you moving on from your job and going into a new creative job that is going to require a bit of study, but you're actually going to enjoy that. You're going to relish that, and you're going to go into that very keenly and move into that very successfully. And it's going to be quite a nice change for you. Create more of a creative role that you're going into, something that you're going to be more hands-on in this new role. Now, a lot of you are in a good position financially. You've been working really hard, and you've had quite a burdensome job. I feel like you've had a lot of responsibility, and you've been working just really, really hard, and you've been able to handle it. There's been absolutely no problem there, but it has been a little bit stressful for you, and you're in a position now where you're assessing everything. You're looking at your money, you're looking at what you've earned, you're kind of wondering whether, you should move on. And I feel like a lot of you are going to make the decision to do that. And as I said, a lot of you are going to be developing your skills, and you're going to grow in your ability, and you are going to decide to move on to something a little bit different. But you've got one of my favorite cards of all in your reading. It is the Nine of Cups, and I absolutely love this card. This card is, for some, and I myself always read it as this as well, it is a card of make a wish and you're going to get what you want. And you can see on this card here for the Nine of Cups, you have a genie coming out of the little lantern there. He's kind of just rubbing the lantern, and the genie pops out, and he cannot believe his eyes. And that's kind of what it's going to be for you. You're going to just get exactly what you wish for in December. It's going to be amazing. This card also means material success and overall well-being, abundant pleasures, and you're going to be in a position where you're going to make a choice, and the choice is a choice that's going to benefit you. And it's really a lovely card. So I and looking at that and thinking, wow, that's quite nice. And also for some of you, I do see you making a wish about a new relationship, and that's where this King of Cups comes into it. You are going to have the person of your dreams coming into your life for you, and it's going to really be a beautiful thing. It's going to be quite lovely. I am actually getting Pisces as well for some of you. A Pisces, coming in for you, for some Virgos there. That's quite nice. Now, also, I love to choose a Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels card just for a final message for you. And as I was shuffling, I got meditation. And meditation, I guess, in a sense, is a little bit self-explanatory, but I just want to read out the words that Doreen Virtue uses because her words are so beautiful. So the meaning of this card is, meditation is very important for you right now. Enjoy practicing it often. I'm sorry about that. A quiet mind hears the voices of the angels more easily. This card is your angel's way of asking you to quiet your mind so that your angelic communications are loud and clear. First thing in the morning, spend at least 5 minutes with your eyes closed and breathe deeply 3 or 4 times. Ask your angels a question and then listen as intently as you would to a dear friend. Don't strain to listen. If you chase the answer, it will evade you. Instead, continue to breathe in and out deeply. Allow yourself to relax. Tell yourself that receiving angelic communications is natural for you and that it is actually an everyday experience. The more you relax your mind, the easier it is for you to hear the answers. Wow, what a beautiful message for you. And you know what? Virgos are very, very intuitive. They're very psychic, a lot of Virgos. And it's quite easy for you to just sense things anyway. So if you do have messages that are going to be coming through for you this month, just do exactly that. Just relax, meditate, and the messages are going to come through very easily. I don't have any doubt that you're going to be able to pick up on that because, as I said, Virgos are just one of those signs that are very intuitive, very psychic. So listen out for some messages that are coming to you from the angels this month, my beautiful Virgos. Have a wonderful Christmas for those of you that celebrate Christmas, and enjoy that wish come true that's coming for you as well. You might get some answers about that when you meditate. Also, don't forget, take advantage of my free mini reading offer. If there is anything here that you need some clarification on, I am more than happy to go into that in depth for you in your free question once you subscribe. Also, if you're interested in crystals, I have beautiful crystal jewelry available at my website, kazana.com.au. They are all one-off pieces. They're handmade and hand-designed in Australia by a Sydney designer. And the meanings of the crystals are also on that website there if you want to check those out and have a look. So again, have a beautiful, wonderful Christmas, and I hope to see you next year in the new year. Bye. Love you.